Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite white colonizer, Tall, the traveling clad, back here for another video. Let's take a look at this incredible clip.
I've had this experience, I had this experience at UC Santa Barbara where there were 50 members of the Muslim Students Association sitting right in the rows there. And throughout my hour talk, I kept asking them, will you condemn Hezbollah and Hamas? And none of them would. And then when the question period came, the president of the Muslim Students Association was the first person to ask questions. And I said, before you start, will you condemn Hezbollah? And he said, well, that question is too complicated for a yes-no answer. So I said, okay, I'll put it to you this way. I'm a Jew. The head of Hezbollah has said that he hopes that we will gather in Israel so he doesn't have to hunt us down globally. For it or against it?
For it.
Thank you.
There's nothing else to say. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching this video. Honestly, there's nothing else to say. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help. I'm joking. That was a joke. All right, that was a joke. Don't click off the video. This clip went viral years ago. I remember when I was just a young lad. I think I may have just graduated high school. It's one of the first Israel advocacy / Jewish advocacy videos I ever saw. I remember it's definitely over 10 years old, this clip. And I think it was around the time where a lot of Jewish people in America and the West were understanding that this radical Islamic liberal college university culture is starting to spread big time, like big time. It was around the time the whole BDS movement really started catching steam. And I remember as a younger guy in Miami, when I was just getting ready to start traveling around the world, I do remember occasionally seeing those BDS symbols on the ground in chalk in the Wynwood, Miami Art District area. And I was like, is this really happening? And lo and behold, here we are in 2025. It really happened. It really happened. This clip, I think the man's name in the clip is David Horowitz, if I remember correctly, lecturing. And actually, the full clip, you guys should go watch it. It's on. You just look up David Horowitz argues with a Palestinian or with a pro-Hamas person. The full clip is pretty intriguing. The irony of being a woman with a hijab wearing
I've had this experience
wearing a Palestinian kafia, which doesn't come from Palestine, it comes from Iraq. By the way, for those of you guys who don't know, who are the first time here on my channel, if you haven't heard me blab about this before, I say it in almost every video. That kafia that girl is wearing has nothing to do with Palestine. It doesn't come from Palestine. It's not Palestinian in any way, shape, or form. It is from the fishing people of Mesopotamia, of Iraq. The Mandean people are the closest thing you have today to that. Jews used to wear it thousands of years ago in Iraq. It has nothing to do with Palestinians. It was taken and culturally appropriated by Palestinians as a symbol of resistance, violent resistance, and terrorism. It has nothing to do with Palestinians. The irony of not even knowing what you're talking about, condemning or agreeing with the fact that you want Hezbollah to have the Jews gathered in Israel so they could kill us all at once is the ultimate irony. The reality is these pro-Palestinian dum-dums are so dumb they can't see themselves being as stupid as they actually are in real time. They have no self-awareness whatsoever. And that's how you end up with a girl dramatically looking at the microphone and saying, yes. Bitch, as if you're going to do anything. Get on. As if you're going to do anything. Get on. As if. That girl probably ended up being some sort of TikTok idiot who just goes on all day. There's a genocide. There's a genocide. We need a ceasefire. While the Palestinian population in Gaza has increased by 20, 30,000 people in 2025. Or, sorry, in 2024 during the war. What kind of genocide has the population increased? I don't know. Maybe us Jews are just real bad at committing genocide. Probably that's a reality. Really good at banking. Really good at making food. Really good at mathematics. Really good at jewelry. Really good at music. Hollywood. Genocide, not so good. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys a long time. Thanks for watching my videos, and please support my content. See you in the next one. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.